8 points the deficit for the Ipswich Witches to try to surmount in the remaining 3 heats as we line up for heat number 13. Any kind of heat advantage in this one will give the Panthers the match, and with it a place in the SGB Championship semi-final. A power-packed line-up here. The 2 riders off the 2 inside start positions have dropped just a single point apiece. It's Rory Schlein for the Ipswich Witches in white off gate number 1. Defeated first time out by Scott Nichols, 3 race victories since then. Nichols, the home number 1, goes alongside him. Likewise, just a single defeat to Danny King back in heat number 6. It's King who goes off gate 3 in the yellow and black helmet colour for the Witches. His sole defeat to date back in heat number 9. He had 2 wins prior to that. And completing the lineup off the outside start position, the lowest scorer of this quartet, Michael Palmtoft, started with a race victory back in heat number 3, but a tapes offence last time out in heat number 9 has severely limited his scoring. He comes in here to replace Ulrich Ostergaard. So it's a heat advantage the Panthers are looking for here. The Witches hoping to use their 2 big hitters to get back into the match as the tapes rise on heat number 13. Good start from the Witches off 1 and 3. Palmtoft has a smooth arc around the outside line on the first turn, and Nichols cuts back up the inside of King to make it a shared heat as things stand. This won't quite be good enough for the Peterborough Panthers, but it's Michael Palmtoft around the outside line trying to do something about that. He clears Rory Schlein down the start-finish straight, and he's got the momentum coming off the pits turn to soar past and hit the front. It's Palmtoft in blue who leads. Now it's Scott Nichols off in pursuit. A 4-2 here would be good enough for the Panthers to claim the match, and Nichols is trying to make it a second consecutive maximum heat advantage. Schlein has moved wide to block. Nichols will cut back off the pits bend, gets his wheels in line nicely, and dive bombs down the inside of Rory Schlein, who immediately had a look over his left shoulder there to move back to the inside line. Nichols, though, with the momentum coming off turn number 4, is able to come through heading into the final lap. Schlein picking it back to the inside line, but there's not enough for him there, and Nichols has covered that move now on the final 2 turns. It's going to be back-to-back 5-1s for the Panthers, who head into the semi-finals of the 2018 SGB Championship Shield. And it's been a big day here in Peterborough after an injury to Ulrich Ostergaard earlier on, but his replacement in that one, heat number 13, his fellow countryman Michael Palmtoft, putting in the hard yards around the outside line first on the exit of turn number 2 to clear Danny King. King half moved to block but didn't move far enough, and around the outside of him came Palmtoft, and it also created enough room for Nichols to come through to make it a shared heat. Panthers fans won't be left to wait until heat number 14 though, because both of their representatives were able to pick off Rory Schlein. Palmtoft around the outside, Nichols with a cutback manoeuvre. He thought Schlein was going to move to block him off turn number 2, so he took the move down the inside of the back straight to perfection, and it's a big 5-1 in heat number 13 for the Peterborough Panthers.